possible, but we're already starting actually, and we're gonna start this time with Vertigo. Yeah, Vertigo will be the first map that we're gonna see today, so we're gonna start a bit earlier, 3 minutes earlier, but of course it's too close to call. And yeah, again, Trackmania Grandleague Challenger Step number 6, Exalty Tauro Mines PoV together with Aynyx. I'm LuckersTurbo, the caster for Exalty Tauro in this season, and I'm joined in by the beautiful, handsome, and also good player Aynyx. Hello, hello.
Hello. So yeah, step 6 today. Let's see how it goes. We are starting onto the map Vertigo, a map pretty original I would say, with these pipes on the identity. And yeah, Mime is doing pretty good so far on this map. He had a great pace, but the consistency on the fails, on the hard parts, isn't at the maximum.
That's true.
For everyone.
I mean, for everyone, indeed. But I think, especially here, when you survive this map, you definitely have a shot of making it into the top 8. Like, literally, I think that's one of the easier maps to make it into the top 8. When you survive and when you have practiced this map. Not sure how much focus he has put, or any player has put on this one. And yo, also, we have a raid by Toto. Let's go. Yo, thank you so much, Toto, for the raid, my man. You just joined in time. Hello, Luis. Hello, everyone else from the raid, the level code. Hello, Beaver. Became chat. What a name. Welcome to all of you. Valen also. Hello to all of you. Thank you so much, Toto, for the raid. I really appreciate that, my man. Guys, make sure to give this man a follow. I really appreciate that. We are currently casting the Trackmania Grandleague Challenger League, and we're just starting with map number 1, which is the favorite map from my co-caster, Aynyx, Vertigo, in this map pack. Or yeah, you like this map, it's not your favorite map. Or, I mean, you were saying that like 2 or 3 map packs ago, but we have new maps in here. And yeah, right now players are racing around 6 laps on this track on map number 1, and the top 8 will get the most amount of points. Thank you so much. Enjoy your dinner, man. And yeah, thank you so much for the raid, man. And welcome to everyone. So what do you think? What will Aynyx do on this map?
What will Aynyx do on this map?
Nah, Aynyx, what will Mime do on this map like this?
Yeah, okay, that's better.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's expect, as always, the best from Mime and everyone for this map. Let's see if Mime can clock a 6 lappers without any crash. Without any crash, I think a top 8 is pretty easy for him, because on this map he's pretty fast.
Yeah.
Currently, with everyone onto the first lap, everyone is at the same pace, kind of. But here the first pipe, we can maybe see some face. We saw some face at the bottom. Mime did not crash, but wasn't fast either. Currently at the bottom 8, I would say. I'm not sure for Mime. But yeah, currently at the end of the first lap, the second kind of identity. Here with the first pipe and the reactor with this pipe here. Mime taking it slow and safe. And nobody crashed. Mime securing a top 8 on this first lap, and I think it's the way to go, Turbo.
Yeah, that is the way to go for Mime. Top 8 is a good performance, even though he's 1 second behind. But we got another raid. You guys are crazy. Thank you also, Dutchy, for your raid, bro. Thank you so much. You guys are crazy. Hello to everyone. Hello to Mujer, Divina, and everyone else from the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. You guys are crazy. Make sure to check out Dutchy as well. He's also a very nice guy. Not the strange voice guy. He is the wholesome voice guy. Thank you so much for the raid. So, but let's go into that one. We have Mime making a mistake, and let's focus on the cast here. It is, of course, unfortunate that he made a mistake, but only 2 seconds behind here. That is not too bad, actually, that he has made that mistake, and he has Link and also a very weak opponent ahead of him, a Revolution. But of course, that's not trash talk Revo. But also Otak here, only on P12 right now, not looking too good, and it's looking good for the Belgian players. Dolfold and Soldier on P1 and 5. And Dolfold also with the fastest lap, currently leading here with a 209.38. And also Otak here with a great identity. Mime falling a bit behind, but he's still not over here, or it's still not over for him. Maybe he can get himself a top 8, but also got a nose slide there. And also Fagley falling behind, so Mime comes a bit closer again and overtakes the one or another player. But, I mean, what would you do now? Would you go for the, like, push it for the top 8 or just accept your fate? I mean, Mime should definitely not push it if you take it into that look.
Yeah, Mime definitely don't have to push it. You just have to make sure he doesn't do any mistakes again onto the next lap. He has done actually the half. Someone just fell, so we can always expect mistakes from others. So he will catch for sure a top 8 if he keep this pace without any crash. And yeah, attack as well a bit behind the top 1 and top 2 of the league. Once again together, hand in hands. Revolution just fell off the pipe. He's followed by Hydra right here, and it's the 10th place actually for Mime, going very inside onto the jump, doing a better drift here than the previous lap, going onto the dirt and catching up to attack into the release here. And yeah, Mime has to keep this pace and not crash for 3 laps, and he will make a top 8 for sure.
I think so as well. That's a good call. I think that he also will make it top 8, but you see the gaps are pretty big here. You know, Wosal is on a good run. Then Evon 1 second behind, again a bit more. Dofold and Energize overtaking him. But it is Mime who just has to survive. Now makes a small mistake and Hedra overtakes him. Of course he has a very strong opponent like Otak ahead of him. And also now getting overtaken by Fegli here. So Mime falling a bit behind here. P12 for him at the moment, and I think he might be happy that this map is out already, but I mean, let's take a look. Nixotica has made a small mistake. Fegli is also there,
Otak
but does it really good. But Otak, what?
He went for the flip under the pipe.
I think
it was not on purpose, I think. But yeah, one crash in front of Mime, so Mime is catching up here. P11, there is Hydra and Figli that he can catch up in 2 laps. It's pretty doable for Mime, but we need actually one more crash, I think, before the end from maybe Nixotica or Cap. I'm gonna follow a bit in front of Mime Turbo.
Yes, I just did
maybe prevent.
I did the exact same, man.
Oh, fuck.
But it's all good.
Mi4 with the fail right here, so Mime is gonna catch up once again. He's together with Figli. He's actually P10, P9 equal with Figli. More speed by Mi4, which is coming back from his crash. Let's see up in front what's happening. We don't have any fade so far.
Miku again.
Oh, I saw on the stream. He went flying a bit. So yeah, 1 lap to go for our players. Mime has to take 1 spot because there is a high difference between the top 8 and the bottom 8 for the points to get at the end of the 6 lappers. So getting at least an 8th place, guys, is very important.
Yeah, it's 5 points for 9th and 15 points for P number 8, and of course those points are just multiplying at the end. So let's take a look. He's catching up a bit to Hedra here, who's 1.12 seconds ahead, and Mime is definitely pushing it here. He's not slowing down, and I think no one has made a mistake, so he needs to run a mistake here in this last identity. Hedra, Cap, and then also we have Nixotic ahead of him. Come on, Mime, do it. Do it, man. Hedra not with the best amount of speed by the looks of it, but no, it's actually Mime coming a bit closer, but still only it's 1 second between them. 1 more identity for Mime, and he should have it here if someone makes a mistake, but it doesn't look like this. No one did a mistake, and Mime gets 5 points. I mean, 5 points are better than 4, of course. It's still okay, but, you know, that mistake at the start really was, not really getting him too much. 5 points is still okay. Dofold wins it ahead of Evon. Bowstyle, Energize, Soldier, Nixotica also getting a great performance. Happy about that. Then Cap and Hedra on 7 and 8, and Mime being the bubble man here, not getting any sort of good points here. 5 points is okay, but yeah, it's not really what you want. So yeah, he only gets himself those amount of points, but hey, still 5 points. Better than nothing. And let's go ahead into the next map, which is my favorite map. We have Poolside. You know, there's Pool Party, which is out, and now we have a Poolside as map number 2, which will be played. And Mime was definitely performing here quite well, and he has also a good PB on this map. Yeah, a 617.358 It is Hotak who's a bit faster on this one, but of course you don't know what times the people have offline.
Yeah, one of the best maps to follow for me to spectate. Many different lines, and yeah, you said it, Mime is so fast on this map. We saw many comebacks from him from other steps. He went like from last to first, but at the end we remember the crash. Judging by myself, I'm still sorry Mime for this one. But yeah, Mime has an incredible pace on this map. He can do whatever he wants to. If it's not a crash, he will end up with the top 3, top 2, or even top 1 if he wants to. It's all in his hands.
Yeah, it's all in his hands, that's for sure. I think Mime always tends to make an early mistake on this map. I think that was twice the case. And then he was catching up. But I think it's great to have this map, and we see this map 5 times. I really like that. I just hope that he doesn't fail the identity, but also if he makes a mistake, he has the pace to catch up 1 second to the players, because this map is not easy to play with the gears and stuff. You can really push it here, and this map is a really skillful map. Yeah, of course, map 1 is done, Vertigo. He does not have to play that ever again, and I think he's happy about that, because he didn't really like that map too much. And let's focus on a pool side. Yeah, you know, maybe you've seen my bug on the plastic. The plastic edge, I'm quickly gonna show that to you, is quite buggy on this map. We've also seen a player by the name of Binks in the Trackmania Grandleague getting a bug on this one. You know, if you see this small gap here that you have. Oh, actually they fixed it by the looks of it. I think they fixed it, right? It's
no, Banks, it was earlier for Banks.
But it was, I think the gap is not there anymore. He did not bug. Didn't he get the bug? I thought Binks got the bug, but hey, let's go ahead into the next into the next map. I thought that he got a bug. Maybe I'm wrong then, but let's go ahead and see what Mime can do.
Yeah, first lap incoming, guys. Everyone is stuck, but Mime is first currently, holding the first place. But yeah, different lines. We already saw 1 and 2 on the dirt part. Here we have 2 lines as well, triangle or not. Mime goes for the triangle. I remember him was not taking the triangle turbo before.
Yeah, I thought that as well, that he didn't go for that triangle line. He went for a dirt wiggle at the exit of it, and also got himself a better line, because then he gets more speed, and also, like, not the worst approach. Maybe it's just more comfortable for him to go for that. Also here getting a good first identity part, let's say like that, and now we have the drift here. Good execution. Evon again looking very strong today. I mean, the second position on that first map, and now he's leading in that first lap. And also Mime here with a good amount of speed, currently batting up with the Razi, who didn't get himself a top 8 position on that first map as well, only a top 10 position for the Croatian player. But also look at that Mime line here again, way more speed accumulated, also coming closer towards Evon. So really good line from Mime there, currently on that second position, and a double lead for Poland.
Yeah, the first line, as we just saw, is taking the grip earlier on the left after the first checkpoint of the map to get the gear way earlier on the sausage part. So yeah, Evan currently is leading the race, making a great step by the looks of it for Evan, a great beginning. We have Razi and Hotak once again with Mime, the top 1 and top 2, always together. I'm going for the release without any slide here, still together with Razi and Hotak. Hotak here going wide with Mime, and I noticed something too, is that since Mime is going for the wide drift at the first part of the identity, many others are doing it after each step.
Yeah, true. It looks to be the best approach. Also in Trackmania Grandleague you have seen that this line looks very good. But yeah, Evan with the crash there, what happened there to him? He completely...
He clipped the wall at the landing with the left wheel, so he fell off.
Yeah, so that was a great pace from the Polish player Avon here, the Orcus driver. So too bad to see that, but now we have a fight for that first position. We have Razi, Mime and Otak in the lead. Look at that, Razi and Mime betting it out here for that first place. Lap number 3, and they are 4,000 apart. Great line from Mime here, good approach into that. Razi going a bit more outside, has a bit more exit speed though. But now we have the next part of the identity coming up. We have the no slide versus the slide. Who's gonna go for that slide? Razi will go for that slide, getting it pretty good though, and a good apex, but it's still
Oh my!
And also Razi overtaking Mime here, who has made a very unfortunate mistake and falling down all the way to P number 9. And now of course Mime is again on that 9th place, and will he get another 5 pointer? That would be super unfortunate. I hope that he will catch up to someone. He can of course, but again a mistake from Mime. Not good first 2 maps for him.
Yeah, so Mime right now is launching the comeback script, guys. We are gonna see that Mime will catch up so much when he wants to. He can do it every time on this map. He has done quite a mistake somewhere, but yeah, Evan with the big crush. And since this map is pretty close with a fast pace, if you do one crush like Evan did, look where Evan is.
Yeah,
P14 right now. And he didn't do anything after that mistake. He just fell off, and yeah, everyone was close behind.
yeah.
So on this map, you don't have to crash, as Mime as well did.
Yeah, I mean, Mime didn't crash. He had a full stop. Again, another mistake. But you know, he didn't have to respawn. That was the luck for him. But now Mime losing a little bit more time again. And it is Mi4 coming closer and also overtaking Mime here. So look at the gap now. It is actually 1.5 seconds. He can catch it up, but he needs to rely on a mistake. And also Miku is not the slowest driver to have ahead of you. So of course he can push the pace here a bit more, but he needs to get that. You know, also Exaltica now with a 8th position right now, again looking very strong to take home another top 8 position. Now Mime is getting that a 9th position again, but it's so close. We have one more lap after that to go, so not too much time left for Mime to make something happen. But of course someone can make a mistake, but also Mime, you know, he has made 2, 3, maybe even 4 mistakes. He has 2, 3 small mistakes and 1 huge mistake. You know, he cannot afford a single more mistake in order to come into the top 8. It's very close though. Ahead of him we have Hedra on 5th place and Exotica being 1 second behind. But still there's one more identity to go to maybe widen the gap, or one player falling behind. Let's take a look. Mime with a bit of a pre-slide there before that turn to get himself a bit more angle over that. Also here, great slide into that identity. We see Mi4 with a direct comparison going a bit more inside. Mime doing it quite nicely here though, but it's also Snow making a mistake, and Mime is in the green again.
Mime is in the green again. I have some flashbacks from the first map. I think Mime today is about to be between bottom 8 and top 8. It's looking like he's always between these places for today. But yeah, he caught up to the top 8 right now. He has still many places, I think, to get if any mistakes. We also have Revolution actually top 5.
Whoa, yo, Revo on top 5. Good to see that. I hope that he has practiced maybe the next 4 maps and that he makes something happen, because that's a Revolution that I like to see in top. You know, that's a Revolution that I like to see and where he belongs, in my opinion. Revolution is a player who can well make it into the Trackmania Grandleague. And right now he's looking very strong. But let's focus on Mime here, who gets attacked by Mi4. It's only 0.1 of a second and 1 more identity to go. Mi4 over the best line there, sliding a bit though. And it is Mime again going very wide there and getting that speed. Mime coming closer, making that mistake though. And that is all she wrote again. And Mime again, not with a good performance. He getting himself P number 10 and another not so good performance here. Only 4 points and 9 points after 2 maps for Mime. Mi4 getting plus 15. Revolution 16 points. Good to see that. Exotica again with 17 points. Vosal 38 points, extending his lead. Then Vosal, yeah, looking very strong here. Link as well. Hedra 20 points, and who did not finish? Energize.
Energize was in the water. Hello, I'm under the water.
Hello, I'm under the water.
He couldn't go into the finish line. Yeah, Team 2020 acceleration right here, guys, as you saw.
Yeah. But yeah, Mime with a 9th and 10th position. So something that you don't expect from mine here, actually. That is unfortunate to see, but maybe the next map, Launchpad, will suit him better.
Yeah, I hope so, because we have to remember ourselves that at the end of each step, guys, we have a map 5, which is 2 lappers with multipliers. And if you don't have any points before that map, you will end up with a bad result onto the step. So you have to take some points before to even have an X2 is already good for anyone to have an X2 and nothing. So yeah, man has to take some points, maybe a top 1 or no, not a top 1, but I hope a top 5 or something like this can bring some points to mine and then get even better at the end with a multiplier.
Yeah, even a ×2 is good when you just like get 9 points on the first 2 maps, and then you get like a top 6 and a top 4 or something, and then you still have almost 50 points, you know? That is still a good amount of points. Mine can still get up to 61 points or 63 in this regard, with a good performance here, you know? If he gets the fastest lap and also the first place. So still everything is possible for Mime. He's not that bad on this map, I would say. He looked very, very confident on this map. Last time when he also has won the step, if I was recalling correctly, where this map was the multiplying map. No, it was Otak winning it, because he got the ×5 multiplier, true. But Mime looks very strong here. Now we're gonna see that map for the second time as the 6-lap version. So good luck to Mime. P14 for him right now, only 9 points, and there are 2 more other players who didn't get themselves a top 8 position, which are Snow and Fegli, but still very evenly distributed field here. Look at that, everyone has gotten into the top 8 kind of, or like a good performance.
Yeah, it's like last step, we said that last step was a great step for everyone. It was very cool to see everyone having many points compared to other steps, and it looks like we are gonna see maybe something like this once again. Maybe people now are trained enough, confident enough to make some top 8, so great. It's better to see something like this than many gaps. Like here we have a real competition, like even someone at top 10 right now can finish first at the end of the step.
Exactly, and that's what really is the spirit and what Nadeo wanted to create. That's their spirit behind that. I mean, you can like it or not, but creating tension is quite good. Not for a player, but for a spectator and for a caster as well. But you don't want to be in like someone who has to worry about his contract. Like for example, a player like Spam. You know, of course he will not drop out of Trackmania Grandleague, but it can happen to him, like with some bad things that he has to go into the final chance or something like that. And this is something that we don't expect. And also here a player, like, you know, look how close it is in the league ranking. Top 4 is only going through. Energize, Volsat, and Mi4, they're all so close. But only 4 players can make it. And Mime and also Otak can kind of chill a bit because they're already guaranteed in the top 4. Because they have gotten themselves so many points. But speaking of Mime, he is right now in first together with Evon. They all look very strong. And yeah, Volsat is also in the top 3. Also great to see that. You know, Volsat has won the Trackmania Formula League today. And he has improved so much. Like, he didn't win the race, but he just played so consistent and usually got always second. So Volsat, super strong driver. And he's showing that here as well, as he's currently on second place, going to that second identity on Launchpad.
It's great to see here right now Evan and Wasail with a good amount of points, because as you just said before, you have to be top 4 at the end of the season. So Evan and Wasail are currently battling it out for this top 4. So both of them currently going for many points and doing a great season and a great step right now.
Yeah, very, very cool to see that from Volsat. 38 points for him, currently leading the step. Yeah, then we have Evon with 26 points. Also not looking too bad, currently in top 4 or top 5? Something like that. I mean, there's 34, 30, I think top 5 he is right now. Top 6 even. But yeah, 26 points, it's good. You know, that's something that you don't want to have at the end or before the multiplier. Like, you want to have like 40, 50-ish points. But currently also he is right now about to get himself some more points because he is on a good second place, just behind Mime. Mime 0.6 ahead, and to give you guys a perspective on this map, on Launchpad, the world record is a 6:25.21, and currently Mime is on a good pace to not beat that time, of course, his PB, but maybe get himself a 6:26, 6:27, something around that, and Evon tries to keep up with the pace, but it's not enough here on that 4th lap, so halftime. And currently Mime is still leading and extending his lead even. Has a lot of speed here over that reactive boost part, over that zigzag, and now the uphill grass part, which can be quite tricky because you can clip everywhere.
Yeah, Mime currently on a great pace. I just saw the split that he is only 2 or 3 seconds behind the world record. You guys can't imagine how fast this is right now to go onto the competition like this with a very high pressure. Compared to a training time, like, it's insane the pace Mime has, and even Evan actually, which is top 2 right now, the Polish driver, always together. We see this situation really often, Trevor.
Yeah, we have seen that very often, that Evan and Mime are racing with each other, and they are right now, look how far ahead they are, like, what, 2 seconds out of 3rd position. Like, Evan was coming a bit closer here, but Mime has gotten himself a good line, and I think both of them would be happy to take it home. Evan also with the fastest lap here, 103.49. Then Soja nowhere to be seen, 2 seconds. Then they are almost 5 seconds ahead of Fegley here, even 5 seconds, so they can't even afford to respawn. Of course, not have a pretty unfortunate respawn in the identity, but usually the identity is not too hard to do here once you figured it out.
Yeah, the identity looks... Oh, Evan with the crash, with a bad respawn.
Yeah.
Good reflex from Evan to double respawn right here with the standing respawn, because if he had do a normal respawn right here, guys, he would have crashed again and again and again. So that's a really good reflex from him. That's how you see how good they are as well, not only on the racing lines, but also on decision you do during crash or during the race, if you have to push or slow down. So that's a very great reflex and great decision from Evan, and because of this decision, he's very close to the top 3, top 4 right now, and he can maybe catch 1 place or 2 with some mistakes or some hard push on the last lap. But yeah, Mime currently leading up in front, 3 seconds lead, going into the ice. Very easy for Mime, he never choked on this part. Gotta be careful on the landing here, not landing with a bug landing. Right, it's done, going onto the reactor and onto the grass part, followed after with the plastic part, one of the new surface we see on this game. And Mime kinda chilling a bit, being chilling right now, Mime, going onto the last part of the map, which is the last identity reactor. You have 2 rings to collect, 1 and 2 are done, and it's, guys, first place from Mime. GG.
Wow, 6:26 flat. That is
insane.
incredible time. Incredible time by Mime. Guys, that is beating Soldier's, Fegley's, Energize Me, Quattros, Hadra's, and Doford's PB. That time is top 10 world. What a great time from Mime. Very, very nice. 4 seconds out of Soldier. So, you know, I'm casting with Hans together as he's casting Soldier. Mime and Soldier are like shaking hands right now, and that's what Hans and me are doing right now as well. Evan also getting 20 points, claiming the fastest lap, even though he respawned, and you were saying it. You know, he is just knowledgeable and knows what to do. And Evan with a well-deserved 20 points despite that mistake. And Mime with that up to 8th position. 34 points, not looking too bad, but he also needs a good next map, and we see this map as the 6th lapper. For the first time, we see bolt holes. Yeah, bolt holes. Not sure how to pronounce that, but I think bolt holes. You just have that as a pause there. So this map, we have this map, a good map for Mime, I would say. He was taking the ×2 last time, and I'm looking forward to see that map as a 6th lapper even, actually. Not only because this map is quite long, you know, it has a length of 8 minutes, but also because it is, yeah, quite hard.
Yeah, quite hard map, but A very good map from Rocket here, a very good mapper from years and years.
Yeah.
And yeah, a very mixed map as well. We have everything in this map, we saw it last week, but yeah, very interested by how it will go for 6 lappers, because we saw it on the 2 lappers, and on the 2 lappers people are rushing the pace, pushing it very hard to get a multiplier, and here maybe we will see different pace, I mean for sure, or maybe some safe strategies, but yeah, a very nice map. And yeah, to go and to talk a bit about last map, we asked Mime to do some points for the last map, and he made it. So GG to Mime once again for the first place.
Yeah, he made it. First place for him after he could have also gotten himself that first position on poolside, where he unfortunately threw it away. I mean, it could have been a way better step for Mime, but he kept his composure, still is at 34 points, and if he gets himself another top 8 position here, I think he's good to go with 50 points going to the multiplier rounds, getting himself a point times 2 or times 3. That is it. That is good. You know, that's just extending lead, solidifying yourself at second position, and maybe overtaking Otak, who right now also doesn't really have the best step. Only 30 points for Otak, so Wosal Hedra. Right now it's their step to lose. Also Evan and Soja looking strong, but they of course still have to push it. But let's go into the first round here, into the first lap. You know, you can spam your 5x yep in the chat. You know, you see that strategy, but Mime makes that early mistake. Yeah, right now in last position, but of course then we have a good point of view now, actually,
true,
to follow and see how he catches up.
Thanks to Mime. Thanks to Mime for the point of view right now. Yeah, Mime with the little mistakes at the beginning, but there's nothing important right now. It's 6 laps. It doesn't really matter, I think, to make a little mistake like this. And of course, when it's Mime, he's already back to the race. As he just did a little mistake, we are not able to see the difference right now. Everyone is very stuck. It's pretty cool to see. It's beautiful to see everyone together right now, going onto the wall ride and onto the grass part here. You have the left turn right here with the slow grass, where you don't have to turn a lot if you don't want to lose speed. And we go onto the first identity. You have 3 holes to jump into. The first one is done by everyone. The second one is a bit harder, but I think everyone makes it. And the last one is the hardest one, and everyone makes it beautifully for the first time.
But you can see Mime already catching up. People are hesitating and are releasing to be scared, to adjust their lines a bit. And we have seen already Miquacho making that first mistake, and also Exotic and Revolution were falling a bit behind at the beginning, because this map is also not so easy to drive. Not only has it a quite considerable length, yeah, like some other things, but I'm sorry, but also like those holes here, for example, it's hard to really get that neo side across, but also that wall right here and stuff. It is not that easy. You can mess it up. And currently Mime on P number 7, but batting it out with everyone. We have a train here. Otak is in the lead with 0.5 of a second, but he looked very strong as well. He looked super good on this map, and also took the ×5 multiplier last time, and was overtaken Mime. So Otak, oh no, was he taking the ×5 or ×3? We had like some crazy rounds here. It was like incredible.
No, Otak made a ×5 on this map. I remember him DNFing, and at the end,
yeah,
it was worse.
And oh my
the
God.
round before was crazy because it was between Link and someone at the 1,000th of a second, and Mime right here, very close to the walls. And yeah, Mime is about to go into the holes as he wants to.
Yeah, he went into the holes. And we have seen actually Soulja and also Avon dropping down to P number 15 and 16, making a mistake. You know, you lose your focus when you make a mistake, you're a bit scared. But Mime 1.5 seconds behind Otak, who is half a second ahead. But we have such a good POV here, Aynyx. Look at that. It's just great to see Mime just racing, catching up, seeing all the players in front of him, maybe making that mistake. But also a beautiful low jump here from Mime, catching up to the players and almost in top 3 here.
Yeah, it's a great point of view, but even a perfect point of view for me, I'm enjoying this race so much compared to mine being always first. It's like boring. We know mine is the best. He's the strongest, the fastest. Yeah, we know. But here, I think he did some mistakes on purpose just to chill, to say hi to his opponents
To
right
revolution,
here,
no,
to bring us some good content. And yeah, lap 3. With the identity right here, Mime doesn't care about the walls. He just goes into the holes. Oh, that was beautiful. And
oh yes.
And yeah, top 3, top 2
Bing!
even after half of the map done. Once again, following Ortak, the top 1 and top 2 of the season are top 1 and top 2 of the map right here.
Yeah, look at that. Mime also with the fastest lap, and Ortak and Mime can really go up into the scoreboard again. Hedra looking also super nice, as well as Vosal. But with that, Mime can actually go up to 3rd position here with a good performance, even if he stays like that, because the others are not really getting so many points. You clip the hole here, it's fine because you have your reactive boost after that, not really getting penalized too much. And we have two more laps to go and 3 more identities. Yeah, as we're approaching that next one. Ortak currently looking very strong here of winning this one. He is leading, and I think he also has the fastest time on this map on bolt holds. Actually, no, we don't know that. Right now it's Evon who has the fastest PB here with a 7:58. So every time below 8 minutes is fine on this map. But of course, we certainly don't know that just yet, because they still have to race around. And now, right now we have the next identity coming up. Ortak survives it. Mime currently on 2nd place. Good as well. And now the last jump, the hardest jump, as also Aynyx has mentioned, survived by Mime and going into lap number 5.
Yeah, 2 laps to go. And yeah, I want to say something about Hydra. You were a bit mentioning it. Hydra isn't the fastest player, but he's always there, always with many points. And I think it's one of the most consistent players we see in this season, in this step right here as well, with 55 points, ladies and gentlemen, currently top 3, about to get even more points. Hydra has something not everyone has. He's able to make any points on any maps. So I think behind this we have a good training from the French player right here.
Yeah, you're mentioning him, Hedra. Not usually the fastest player, but always there to like snipe someone. He's also quite experienced. Yeah, he's a very experienced driver, also around for a longer time. Yeah, if I was recalling it correctly, but he's not like someone like Ortak who's just recently coming into the scene. He was also there when I was playing back in 2017 some competitions in Trackmania 2 Stadium. Ooh, and we see Ortak!
And Ortak not able to go in the holes, and it's top 1 for Mime right here before the last lap. If he can make the last hole right here, he has 1 lap to go, and Mime with a crash at the hole, at the wall.
Oh, I didn't see the crash though.
Just behind Hydra, and Hydra without any mistakes once again. Not the fastest, but the most consistent player we can see here, currently leading the map. 1 lap to go. Mime wants his top 1. He's not happy about top 2 right here. As I can see Mime pushing the lines right here. Let's see the quarter pipe right here. Once again, very low, beautiful from Mime. Can he not leave this hole right here? Hydra with the... It's not cool to say yes from a crash turbo, but yeah. Mime currently first here, followed by the Belgium player Dofo, which is good to see as well. From the last step, Dofo is making better than previous steps. But yeah, top 3 very close here between Hydra, Mime and Dofo. Everything is possible until the end. Yeah. I'll let you go for the last identity.
Okay, 5x, yep. We have the last identity coming up. Dofod with more speed than Hedra releases a bit here on that one. Mime is still leading the race. He has 0.2 of a gap and also hits the gap here. 1 more jump for Mime. Prage, and he survives it. Mime will win the 2nd map in a row, and by the looks of it, he also gets himself that fastest lap, 27 points, and that was really a good map 3 and 4 for Mime, or that were really good maps for him, as he also gets himself that fastest lap. By the looks of it, everyone is kind of finishing. I don't see that Energized Revolution and Soldier will be able to snipe it, because also Soldier is not able to finish, as well as Revo by the looks of it. I think he is not able to finish here, or maybe just barely, and get himself that 1 point if he survives that identity. 2-1 and getting denied in front of the finish line, and Revolution not with 1 additional point. So Mime here up to 2nd place despite having a not top 8 finishes here. Wow.
Yeah, he did 2 top 1 in a row. Yeah, you can see what Mime can bring us, a good point of view at the beginning of the race, and then a top 1 because he won some points. And Mime even made a PB on this map right here. He did a PB by 7 seconds, guys.
Yeah, what time did he do?
He did a sub 8 minutes, which was 59.3.
Oh, that is a great time. Mime had an 804.26. But every time below 8 minutes is really fast, and consider that he has made 2 mistakes in that one. But now we have the last map, and probably the most controversial map that we have seen. We have Grasshopper, yeah? A map with a map that probably is both of mine and also Aynyx playing style with the bug slide. For me, the bug slide looked, at first glance, it looked quite cool. But then I got noticed that there was a gear that you have to hold after the bug slide. And it is so hard to do that, you know? I think you have to hold 4th gear. Yeah. And it's really, really hard to do that bug slide. I mean, you can also call it grass slide, whatever. I call it bug slide. And, well, I think you can be happy with every multiplier here. Mine probably goes for the ×2 again. Also that Otak actually didn't get himself a multiplier, a top 8 position, and now he's at 46 points. It's a good step for Mime, even though he has made...
Good step for Mime here.
I mean,
even with the 2 first maps, actually.
Yeah, but I mean, everyone...
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, everyone has gotten himself a top 8 position. Revolution is last with 21 points, so everyone has something to play for, actually.
Yeah, insane to see that even bottom 5 has more than 10 points, actually. It's something we don't really see any steps.
Yep.
So yeah, once again, a great step actually for everyone, a great match to follow. And yeah, we are gonna go on to the last map, guys, one of the most coolest maps to watch. And yeah, guys, just before it comes to the identity, it's way harder than it looks.
Yeah, I mean, I was seeing that, also a different line from Cap there at the start. The identity is very hard to do. If you, of course, practice it, you can kind of do it, but since the bumper is kind of random, I mean, not random in this regard, but it's like, it's unpredictable. Like, if you jump 1 or 2 pixels more, or like 2 or 3 meters more in this case, it's already feeling different. But how it's working now, we have 8 rounds that are played in 2 laps now, and in the first 4 rounds, players can multiply their points by 2, in round number 5 and 6 by 3, in round number 7 by 4, and in the last round by 5. If you don't get a multiplier, you don't multiply your points, they will just stay like that, and you can only play, or you can only get first in 1 round. So if Snow wins this round, for example, now, he gets himself 28 times 2, so 56 points, and he will close it out and is not able to play the next 7 rounds.
Let's go on to the first identity. We go for the first bumper with a grass slide, followed by the second bumper, and the third one you have to have a great landing to go on to the right turn, sorry. And yeah, first lap done by everyone. Everyone has done something cool and fast. Currently, it's Snow leading the race with a crash. Okay, bye Snow. It's Hydra once again, guys. One of the most consistent we were saying just before, leading by 0.2 of a second, followed by Mikachu and Mime. I think Mime won't take the next 2 right here, as he made a great training on this map, has fast pace, and is also consistent actually on the grass slide. But yeah, Mime with the mistake, it's not very important, we don't mind about it. But here we have a battle between Hydra, which can take the X2 right here, not taking a lot of risk as always, but making some points. Let's see, we have the first buffer. The grass slide is good, but Hydra not with the best speed. I'm lost. We have Wallside.
Yeah, dude, where's Wall? Why did I see Wallside? Hey,
where did it come from?
Huh? I didn't see Wallside in the left standings.
Yeah.
Huh?
Where is he? Like 14. It says 14.
He was on the second. He was still on the first lap.
No.
He was still on the first. Yeah, we got you baited. He was still on the first lap. Streamer knows. Dude, that was so good. I was like, hey, I wanted to click on Wolfstyle. It didn't work. He was training the identity. Okay, that was good timing though. But yeah, Hedra with a great step here. 154 points. Look at that. Also, just getting himself that third position. Good call from him to take those 77 times 2. So Hedra, congrats to you. Very nice to see that. And I think on this map we can also see a lot of mistakes on the identity. So I think it's very important for a player to not really DNF once you make that mistake. And my voice is a bit... Damn.
I need water, but I can't go right now. Okay, let's go. Round 2. We have 3 rounds to go before we go on a higher multiplayer than 2. Currently, it's Evan leading the race at the first lap.
Oh, Soldier.
It was very good from Evan right here. Behind we have, Soldier, 0.3 behind Evan, 0.4 Evan, 0.5 I think at the next CP right here. Yeah, 0.6, what the fuck is this line? And this pace by Evan. Evan is so fast, but I don't know if Evan will take an X2 by the looks of his pace right now.
Yeah, true that. I also don't think if he's gonna take that. To give you guys also a perspective, the world record is at 203.51. No, it's second world record by Soldier. Yeah, Soldier has the second world record here, set 2 hours ago, so he is ready. Yeah, he's at 42 points, and if he gets himself that he will move up a bit, but of course he needs more than that, as well as Avon. They need more multipliers like that, because now Avon is getting chased down by Energize, Wolfstyle, Mi4, and of course Wolfstyle with a good step. If he gets times 3, he would come so closer towards Avon. And let's go to the identity. Not sure if the Orctus player will take it, but he will make that mistake. So Soldier,
it maybe for Soldier, but with a bad line, maybe Otak can comes back at the last turn.
No.
Oh no, Otak doesn't want it anyways.
Yeah, he didn't want it anyway. He was cancelling the turn. So Soldier will take the 42 times 2, and with that, not even overtaking anyone, just getting himself some good amount of points. But yeah, it just, yeah, well, it's okay. Not everyone can be in the top 8, right?
Yeah, okay, once again, we are gonna go for 2 lappers here on the last map. And once again, it's for next 2. We have many players still in the race. We have only 2 that took a multiplayer, Soldier and Hydra, with a good amount of points. So now people will still take some X2. We don't expect the best players to take it as we know they are fast, as we know they want more points, and they are enough consistent and fast to take a higher multiplayer and to take the risk to DNF or not taking this round. Mime with the mistake, he's warming up. I think Mi4 with a bad grass slide here. Evan once again in the lead, followed by Link, and I don't know what's going on. There is too much players.
Yeah, it's hard to call that.
The second lap is for you.
The second lap is for me. Thank you very much. Avon has lost the gear there. That's what I was mentioning. Avon had a really good approach, but steering in and not landing straight there, and also making that mistake there. So he is out on this round. We have Ling and Wolfstyle currently leading the race. The game mode player leads the round. Not sure if he's gonna take that round, because right now Wolfstyle is in the league ranking on a P number 6, and I think he needs more than just a ×2 multiplier. Of course, he can play the consistency race, but he needs more than just 120 points. He can of course take it, but the others will also take multipliers. So let's take a look. Will Wolfstyle go for it? We have of course one more identity to go here for the game war play. We go over that cruise control, which was also very controversial, because you always have a little bit different speed. It's dependent because the RPM probably getting just calculated differently, or maybe is going around a bit. But we're great fight here. Link with a mistake though. It is Wolfstyle who is leading the race. Will he take the multiplier though? Will he take it? That is the question. He's not taking it. Otak not taking it as well. Who's gonna get that? Razi. Wait,
no.
Wolfstyle got it. No, never mind. Wait, huh? I thought that he didn't finish the race, but Wolfstyle actually took it. Pardon me, that was my bad. I thought that he didn't cross the finish line. Way too dank.
He's not on the first lap once again, Turbo.
Yeah, way too
dank.
dank.
Done 2 lappers right now. So yeah.
Junge, Joey, Alter, flipp du erstmal nicht auf der TMFL Map. I just had to call someone out here.
Yeah, exactly. I understood everything. So, yeah, last round before we go on higher multiplayer. Last round of our next 2 for anyone who wants it. After this one, the half of the multiplayer rounds will be done, and we will have lose 4 players. But now it's going onto the first lap and onto the third part right here. Evan and Mime once again together, the Polish duo of the league, followed by Mikotro and maybe Snow a bit behind. We go onto the regulator here. Evan with the best line and best speed here, going onto the identity. The first bumper with the landing onto the grass slide. Beautiful. Here. Very well done by Mime and Evan. My God, great Evan. Line here with the landing of Evan. Great first lap for everyone. And Otak is also behind with Snow. Let's see how it goes for the second lap.
Yeah, I mean, Evan with a beautiful identity, but then there was Mime also coming. Evan jumping so close to the booster there. And he actually gets himself that first position, but Mime and also Snow and Otak are lurking in the shadow. So nothing is said and done here for the last level 2 finalist mode. Yeah, you know, it's the last round with a ×2 multiplier. Evan is currently leading the race. 50 ×2 would also suit him quite well, but of course, you know, Energize and Wolset is out of this, but also Mikwato can go for a good step here today and get himself a ×4, ×5 multiplier. But Evan with a mistake, and it is Mime leading the race. Otak is behind. Mime with a good approach, releases accordingly. Otak with a beautiful bug slide there. Low jump there from Otak as well. But Mime and Otak are both in the lead, and Mime will actually not go for it. Otak will not go for it. Snow will not go for it, and it is actually Cap who gets it.
Everyone DNF.
Dude, I hate this format. I hate it so much. I hate this format so much.
Cap was 10.
Yeah.
He was on P10.
And that's what I mean in the podcast. Like, look in this rounds, we have like the players defining the pace, doing so good, just pushing it because they don't care. And then a player who just randomly survived gets it. So yeah, congrats to Cap getting himself some good points. Cool to see that. Cap also a player that will probably stay with that in the Trackmania Grandleague Challenger. But yeah, that is definitely a terrible format because of that. You know, players should give it their best in every round and not like just chill and meme around. But hey, let's go ahead. How about a point of if no finish? You cannot force a player to perform good, then they would just wait until a player is finishing. It will not change. But maybe like you cannot find a solution there. It's like,
I think I have it. I thought a bit about it with some friends, and yeah, I think the best could be that top 8 gets only X2 every round until top 9, and the others doesn't get anything. So you have to push every round.
That's actually a good one.
To have the multiplayer for everyone, or in the other orders. Like the first one is an X5 and the last one is an X2. So from the beginning you have to do the best you can.
Yeah, I think I like the ×2 format, that you give it your best every round. But then of course
it's called the Aynyx format.
Yeah, it's called
from now on.
Yeah, it's the Aynyx. But I think even then it would be easier for a player to close it out in the last round because there are only 8 players left. I don't know. I get the point though, but yeah, it's still. I think, or maybe like a pyramid. Yeah, this could also be cool, like 4-3-2-2-2, and then 3-4. But yeah, now Otak is leading. Mikwato will probably get that round because Otak will probably not finish this one. I can't understand them, and I was actually wanted to talk about that exact thing here because this mistake is about, or you tend to make a lot of mistakes here on this one, and Otak and also all the others, you know, Otak. Yeah, who will get that now? I think Default or Energize with a multiplier. Otak. Oh, Otak takes it actually. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, look how many mistakes are happening. It's a mayhem. One player has survived. And this was about to happen. This was about to happen that actually players are making like so many mistakes in this identity that only one player or like no player is surviving at the end. But yeah, hey, we have Otak taking the ×3.
And the ×3 is about to go right here. 3 rounds to go, guys, for the last positions, for the last top 8 at the end. So after this round we have an X4, an X5, and after that it's nothing. So I think at this part, at this moment of the step, you have to not DNF. I think if you can take it, you have only 3 rounds, and 3 rounds it's not enough to take risks or to take anything at the end. So currently we are on the first lap. We control first, that could take the next 3. Mime, also our player that we want him to take. Maybe an X3 is good enough for him, but we will see how he will decide it. But he looks very fast and he crashed. That's all.
Miku as well. Everyone crashed.
Oh no!
Everyone crashed.
It's no. And it's no. That one's a multiplayer.
Dude, it's lottery. Like, come on, it's stupid. Absolutely stupid, man. Like, everyone died there, and Snow and Exotica were just... Ah, man. Not really... So the identity really seems to be unpredictable. Because of the bumper is always a bit random. You have always a bit of a different angle, and that's why the bumper is bumping you a bit more or less. But it will be Snow, probably take the last ×3 multiplier. If he survives... Then we have Snow behind. Energizer and Razi are aware of that they can't snipe it when everyone makes a mistake. So they can't just prage here. But Snow, let's go into this one. 287 speed. Goes for the inside line and almost makes a mistake there.
Yeah, let's see if he can survive it. Oh, it was pretty slow. Let's see the last bumper. Okay, it's enough to take the first place if he wants to. Nixotica is a bit too far. Let's see. Yeah, great for Snow actually.
Yes, Nixotica actually catching up. He was 1 second behind. Too bad that he didn't get it. But Snow now with a good amount of points. 28 points. He was on P number 14. But he gets himself 56 points additional to those points and goes up to P number 4 with that.
Okay, guys. 2 spots left. 2 spots left. One is for an X4 and one is for an X5. Now we are gonna follow Mime because it's from now that he has to finish first on any of these 2 rounds. Now there is no crash accepted. Allow it as you want. We are gonna go onto the first lap here. The first plastic is done. The left drift here. Everyone is packed. We have Evan and Ling, the 3 Oakless players in the front here. Mime is following everyone with the same pace. We're going to this little part of plastic and to the drifts where you have to have the maximum speed as you want because you have a regulator here. Mime with a beautiful speed in and the inside line here. Let's go onto the identity, the first bumper, and we go for a grass slide here for the sharp left turn. Beautiful by Mime with a great landing that he can continue onto the second lap. We have Evan in front of him. There is a battle between the Polish once again. Evan and Mime battling it out for the multiplayer, the X4 here.
The X4 round, and very important rounds for both players. Mime can go back into the lead, retain his lead that he has lost last time, but he gets
Mime with the mistake.
A very, very bad line, losing the gear. Now Evan, 50 times 4 would mean 200. And I mean, for the idiot in chat who was saying, oh, chatting, this is Mime POV but not following Mime. Yeah, should I follow Mime here now?
Yeah, let's follow Mime.
Yeah, let's follow Mime here in this round.
Mime can do it. It's super interesting to follow Mime here. I think he can go for the first place.
Stop. Just ignore that idiot in chat. Okay, but let's go with Avon here. Avon right now is leading and he will take the ×4. And hey, he didn't get it so good. Mi Quattro, Razi is behind. Razi has more speed.
How easy first?
Oh, but no, it's Avon taking it though with a 205.87. 205.87, which is actually 2 seconds away from Soja's PB, which is the fastest time here. And it is Avon taking 200 points home, and with that, leading the step. And we have one more round, and Avon actually overtaking Hedra with that. And now, Aynyx, we have a huge gap between 4th and 5th place.
We have a huge gap, guys, and most importantly, we have the last round, the X5, guys, the last. After that, you have nothing more than the points you have right now. You have to take it. Mime has to take it. Mime currently, first, he goes onto the plastic here after the jump. Landing is okay. Left turn here is okay. Please, Microtro, go away. I'm rapping, guys.
Safe.
Please, push. You have to push mine onto the dirt. Don't let Microtro go away. Go for a better drift. Okay, good line here. You go onto the fucking plastic here. Go with the best speed. You have more speed than Microtro. You have to take the inside line here. Don't touch the ports. Okay, it's good. Go to the identity, please. Okay, Microtro doesn't know how to do the identity.
Wicked.
We saw it many times. You have one more lap to do. You have 0.3. You have 0.3 of a lead, mine. Go for it, please. You have to make many points as much as you can. It's the last round. After that, you don't have anything to take. Mime, go! He's first. You are freaking behind. It's not important. You can kind of safe now. And he's failing. It's for you, Mime. Come on, you will make it. It's your day. Our champion is here. Go, Mime.
Go Mime! Okay,
Go,
Mime,
you have
1 second
You
ahead.
can save a bit. Don't choke, please. Don't choke, Mime. It's for you, my baby. You have done everything until this day. It's for you, it's your day. It's for Mime, guys. It's for Mime. Look at him going into the safe line behind the ports. Just BMing everyone. He's low, but
Yeah, let's go,
good enough.
Mime!
It's for Mime.
Times 5!
Let's go, Mime.
Let's go!
Thank you, merci beaucoup, Mime. Merci. Let's go. It's a huge GG. Huge GG in
Let's
the
go!
chat.
Dude, what a... Oh, dude.
GG, Mime. Thanks, Mime. I love you, Mime.
Bro, you're master of comedy, I love it. Mime in the lead again, Mime from first to first. And he goes home with 305 points, pulling Mr. 305. There we go, Mime with 100 euro here as well. So third step win, and Mime takes it. Step number 6 for Mime. Otak also with a good performance, but only getting himself a ×3 multiplier. So he is only on P number 3, I think, because Avon has gotten himself that ×4. And we have Mime in the lead again, 104 points ahead, and almost double the points than Avon. Hedra on P4, and then Energize and Rosal on P5 and 6, a little bit behind already. So yeah, good performance here for Mime, also a great identity. And imagine what he could have done with map 1 and 2 being in the top 8 here, actually. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, and you had puberty, finally, you know? But yeah, I mean, guys, for the people who didn't understand that format, following Mime in this regard in the multiplier round is not worth it. You spectate the fight for first, because that is what you go for. That's the multiplier round. Sorry for being like a bit mean there, but if you didn't understand that and just write something in chat, even though you didn't understand the system, it is a bit of a weird champ. And let's go with Mime with the interview, actually. Let's add him to the call.
Go, Mime.
Let's go.
Where water?
There we go. Wait, you get money?
Wait.
Money? You
Money?
Money?
You get money? Hello? Yo, well played, man. But what happened on poolside?
My game was stuttering pretty much. Like
Yeah.
it's been like that the whole. step.
Yeah, sure. All step and you do
Listen.
3 top 1.
I almost did world record practice just before the match, and in the match I just couldn't focus, I guess, and I was tilted because of vertigo.
But yeah, I mean, sick 3rd, 4th, and 5th map, like incredible.
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to go for the ×5. Was it planned that you go for like?
I don't think so.
I mean, after map 2 I had like 9 points, so I was like, okay, I actually need to play now.
Yeah,
And I
we
went
saw
full
that.
tryhard
We
mode.
saw that. You won 3 maps in a row, bro.
Yeah, I went full tryhard because I had to get good points before multiplier, and
Yeah, that's what we were saying. That
launchpad
the-
went good, thankfully. Didn't expect to win on Bolt Horse though, because yeah, that was my first clean 6 slapper yet.
Yeah, you did a sick time. You did a sub 8-minute time. That was
It's
very
not
nice.
sick, but
It's good.
still very good.
I mean, it was a great. You had a good POV again to cast this this step, because you either made a mistake and it was very interesting for the top 8, or you were just catching up. You know, very cool.
thanks
I
a
made a
lot.
mistake at the very start that was kind of weird, but
Yeah, but still very
It was
nice. I mean, 3rd step win, now 100 points ahead, looking good.
yeah. I didn't expect that at all, but thank you.
Yeah, very
My
very
plan
nice.
was, when I saw Ota getting 3x, I was like, wait, okay,
Yeah,
time to get the multiplier now, and I failed, of course, classic.
also that round where Coco won was super nice. Everyone kind of
Oh, yeah.
died at the end.
Oh yeah, this one.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
how Cap ended up first here.
Yeah, I don't know as well. But yeah, congrats to you. That's very, very nice. Cool to see that, and that you were like 1,400 points. Jesus Christ. I mean, congrats already. That's like already qualified to the top 4. You know, you have the chance for the Trackmania Grandleague. Now it's the question, do you get 1st or 2nd even? You know? But that's already qualified. You cannot tell me that 2 people get 400 points plus twice and then someone else. So,
Yeah.
GG's. Very nice. Good performance. And I mean, you've gotten yourself a multiplier in every step thus far?
And it's the... I got also the all multipliers so far, because I didn't have 5x yet until now, so I have all multipliers and every multiplier.
Times 1 is missing.
Listen,
Go for that next time. Listen. But yeah, very nice, man. Very cool to see that. Well, I mean, on map 1 and 2, I was a bit concerned. I mean, Vertigo, I knew that you kind of don't care about. But
yeah.
map 2 was like, dude,
The Pulsate is cursed, not gonna lie.
it's a good map.
It's just cursed for me, but... Yeah, I'm kinda sad. I could get easily top 8 on Vertigo, but I just did some poo-poo lap tour and respawn.
Poo-poo.
Dude, also you have to watch Aynyx cast of your
Oh no,
times
don't
5.
watch it. Don't watch it, fine.
It's so good. Dude, it's so...
No,
Dude.
don't.
Oh, dude,
Forget that.
I laughed so much here. Oh my god, dude, it was great. Dude, Aynyx, your casting is on point, bro. Good job, man. Like, really, it's so much fun casting with you. Oh, god, man.
Don't watch it, my.
Don't watch it.
You have it. You have the.
I'm always
extra
watching your casts, so...
Oh
we will
no. Compare this to the day 1.
see. Oof,
Already an improvement. But yeah, I mean,
I'm so happy.
yeah, very, very
can
nice,
be.
man. Like, times
We
5.
are happy as
Yeah,
well.
and my time was also pretty sick, like low 204 is almost my PB.
Yeah, it was clean to lapper.
Yeah, I got the roulette.
Yeah. When Nvidia.
Yeah, I think after TMGL money.
Yeah, I mean, with that, with the 100 euro, you know, you just win 2 more steps and you get 500 and then you can buy Nvidia. Do
Yeah,
that.
but the first money is already gone, I guess.
For what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh. We'll
Beer.
see.
Beer, yeah.
Yeah,
GTX 5750. Dude. That's a banger card in 2010.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think, doesn't that deal need like a lot of time to like send the prize money? Wasn't it the case? I don't know.
Yeah, it was for Doford. You won the regular season of the OGL, and it was more than 6 months, or even a year. I don't remember, but it was every day trying to send the base age, and it was way too much. We were miming on that on our Discord group.
Just a
Like-
little bit of copium and I will get it.
Yeah, Doford still didn't get it. It's more than a year. It was from.
Wait, really now?
Yeah, he has like more than 1,000 of euros. Like he
Get
won
scammed.
many.
Dude,
Yeah, it's
listen guys,
horrible.
if you organize an event, you know what I do? You know there's a final on Sunday. Let's say at 18. You know, ends at 19. You stream a bit after. After the stream, I have the PayPal information from the players and I'll instantly send the stupid money to them. Not like, oh, give it to those people. Just fucking send the money, dude. Like, oh my god, I just hate that people... Like, imagine you play for something and then 6 months later you get the money. You cannot be like, yay, I'm happy about that. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think it's not the incident once again.
Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, great to see that, Mime. You're top 4 safe and maybe you're gonna go for the victory even. Or do you check now who you want to play against? Because a player like Avon to play in the head-to-head would not be that nice, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Better do...
no, I just don't want to play against Avon and Otak, and
Yeah.
I think you won't play against Otak because he's second by far.
yeah,
Or
But maybe
even
against
if he
Avon.
goes first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty much safe in top 2, so... Wait, how's the... Yeah... I'm almost 600 points... No,
Yeah.
700 points ahead of Evan, so...
Way to tank. Dude, that's great. That's super nice.
That's cool to see. Not
But
gonna lie.
there's also a huge gap already between 4th and 5th. With also Hedra getting a good step. Yeah.
Yeah, Hedra is getting consistently good steps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. He's not the fastest, but he never crashed and always end up with a multiplier or some Gucci points. So that's cool.
But it was a weird step though. Everyone got like a top 8 position at least once. And everyone had kind of points, you know? And that's why you were also second. Because in some steps you would have been like 3rd or 4th with 61 points. I don't know. Super weird. Of course 61 points is still a lot, but I think a lot of players have made mistakes. But still it's great to see that you got the times at 5. With that you would have won eventually anyway. So yeah.
That's gonna be a good evening.
Last word is to you. I'm gonna end it now
man.
and race Hans.
Yeah, I just want to thank, of course, everyone who supports me. It's the only motivation, pretty much.
I'm supporting you,
People are
Mime.
supporting me, so I just want to perform on decent level and for the show, you know.
Okay. Very nice. So white people happy in the chat, you know, he praises you guys. Thank you so much for joining. I'll cast with Hans in 50 minutes. I'm just gonna rate him because he's doing some other things. And you can stay there or go anywhere else, but I'll be back on the M&M channel in